Blitz fans, this is There Can Be Only One. You know, the way the game has been lately is just really disturbing. Some of these players um, really get under your skin, and sometimes you just got to vent, you know. So I'm going to show you this quick replay. I'm in the Object 704 in the Black Goldville, and I'm going to show you how the team acts. Now, granted, in this game, I probably wasn't making the best decisions at the beginning of the game, but I'm in a TD, so these guys were really aggressive, pushing up too fast, not holding the line, they're split. You know, why would I rush in myself just to die against a bunch of fast tanks? So I'm going to show you this game, and I want you to pay attention to the chat, because these guys are just, I mean, my own teammates, they just sit and complain the whole time, and they want to sit there and tell other people what to do when they died first. Like, they rush in, they die, and I mean, some of them did good, you know. Some of them did really good. You know, I sat and waited, and, you know, I had to clean up house at the end. And I could have went in sooner, and I should have went in sooner. But given in retrospect that I am a TD, in retrospect, I'm a TD, there's no need for me to rush in. Oh, right there. So I've been having this problem with the lag on the shooting. I mentioned it a few times in the previous videos. You know, I play on PC. I don't play on a device. So the game plays a little different when you're on PC. And so there's been issues where I've been having to trying to adjust to it. So finally got a shot in. All right, I'm sitting here. You know, already had one of my teammates complain because he's dead, rushed in just to die. You know, of course, you know, they're such good players. You know, it baffles me how these people act. Right there, I don't know how that missed, but it did. So I've had this, and right there, the only reason why I was calling for help is because there was a guy to the left of me, the KV4, that was sitting back, and I was trying to get him to go ahead and push on up. He's a heavy, he shouldn't be sitting back. If those guys would have paid attention to the map and seen where I was at and draw those reds out, you know, I could have helped them. But them rushing up into the caves like that and you know, pushing all the way down in there, I can't do nothing. You know, I don't have a turn. I can't sit there and go into those caves and try to make shots and keep cover. It's not happening. And, you know, RNG is horrible. You know, some games, all my shots hit on point, some of them don't. So now I'm having to take an even slower precaution just to get it in. Went ahead and cleared him. And the team did good. I mean, they did work good, but, I mean, you just see in the chat, I mean, there was no need to rush in like that. You know, you see so many of these fast tanks now, and they all just rush in. They leave their TDs and heavy behind, and that's basically what they did with me. They left me behind, you know. So now it's time for me to clean up. I had full health. I can take some shots, and that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go ahead and clear this Yak Tiger. Wasn't too worried about him. All right, now here's this T-54, and I'm going to miss him right here. I tried to sneak that shot in, but it just wasn't happening. And the guys know it's up to me to win the game. You know, the guys are one shot for me. So what I'm trying to do is push them out into the open, and that way I can get shots on him. Now he's trying to hide behind his tank. I can't outmaneuver him. So what I'm going to do is back up, get some clearance, get next to this rock in this other tank so he can't circle around me. Well, once he realizes that I'm not going to let him, he's going to go ahead and try to, sneak out of there. And right here, oh, that irritated me so bad because I hit that rock and my tank just bounced a whole lot. See, here they all call me a noob. I'm telling them to shut up because, I'm trying to concentrate. You know, my game hadn't been that great. I hadn't played the smartest in this game, but you know, there's no need for that kind of attitude. You know, right there, I snuck up on them. I knew I could, and I did it. I won the game, and they're still not happy. You know. So as you can see, at the end of the game, well, let's take a look. Who's at top? Even though I laid back for a minute in the game, you got to understand that TDs do not push up. It's dumb to be in a TD and just push up. You push up when you need to. Like when it was down to like 3 or 4 people, and the M4 needed help, I went in and go ahead and push because that was the time to push. But before that was not the time for me to push. See, they're not thinking about the rest of their team. They're just thinking about themselves. They're going one-on-one, not realizing it's a team game. You got TDs on your team. You need to let that TD do its job. So you got to learn how to draw the enemy player out. And the way the game is, they like to rush in. You can use that to your advantage. Let them rush in, pull back. Let your TD help. Your TD is not supposed to be up front with you. And if you're in an area where your TD can't, help out, then you need to draw them out. Now, at the same time, as a TD, you can't just camp in one spot. I understand that. But you can't expect a TD to rush in on the front line to assist you. Not at the beginning of a game. That's a good way to lose your TD. And if I had done that, I would have been wiped out. They would have been wiped out. We would have lost the game. So, this T92, he sit there and complained the whole game. So did this IS-6. The 2 worst ones in the game complained. This guy's got 28,000 battles. He should know better. This guy right here, he's got 9,000 battles, 42 average win rate, 500 damage. Now, let's go up here to this T49. He did 2K damage. He's real, he pulled the team. But look, he's only got 6,000 battles. And I guarantee you that his win rate is due to low tiers. So, I keep seeing this a lot with players. They want to complain, and it's always the last man standing, Now, if your last man standing is doing most of the damage and wins the game from you, you need to be grateful. Not sitting there talking smack. This T54, he gave me a lucky player. I got a bunch of lucky players out of this. Maybe I was lucky. I don't know. But I won the game for the team. But I did give this T54 a thumbs up. I gave him worthy opponent. He did good. Look at him. I mean, 5 kills, 4.5 damage. And yeah, he was only a one shot for me. But still, my team was, they wasn't the worst, but they didn't work as a team at all. And I see this a lot with these players, and they want to pat themselves on the back that they did good and all this stuff. I don't care. I don't care about all that. It's about working together and winning the game. Knowing your tanks, checking out the map, know the map, work your strategies, work as a team. But, It's just a well too common thing now with players. And you just see this over and over and over again. Well, that's enough for my rant today. Um, I hope y'all enjoyed the video, and I hope y'all understand like where I'm coming from with this, and you know, hopefully, it helps other players out. You know, but basically, this is me just venting about how these players can be, especially on your own team. You know, but y'all have a great day. This is There Can Be Only One, signing out.